So as I rise, I want to share the lessons that I've learned along the way. You will burn yourself out. And then I have a clear next step timeline. I began my 30s. I was not an entrepreneur either. So that my lessons don't become your obstacles. I want to help share the experiences, the tools that I've used, the resources that I've leaned into, so that you too can build the business of your dreams. There's so much to manufacturing. It's not, it just comes, right? There are tariffs involved. There's a language barrier involved. Like, there's so much to manufacturing that I'm learning. When going about looking for a manufacturer, here are a couple of things that you need to know when you're looking for the right manufacturer for your business. Number one, ensuring that the manufacturer has the price point that you need for your business. Are you meeting your price margins? Number two, do they deliver upon the quality? And number three, if you have decided to go with an overseas manufacturer, have you researched every single aspect of what that means? You know, I'm still vetting my manufacturer, and I'm still open to having multiple manufacturers because we're just so early in, right? Like, we don't necessarily have the commits to say we're only going to stick with this one. Plus, another thing is our manufacturer is in China, and so sometimes it's hard to get the product here quick enough. So we're looking and constantly reevaluating what other manufacturers could do for us in a more timely manner. But I do love this manufacturer from the quality that they provide. And I love how I get to check off on every single item and piece. Like, it's never a mystery what I'm receiving because I've actually approved it. Things that I did not know. There are things called tariffs. Tariffs are in place to ensure that you really manufacture not necessarily from certain markets. And right now, there's a Chinese tariff in place on in the U.S. markets. And are you able to get your product in a timely manner? And how are you getting your product shipped to you? Is it through container? Are you using a shipping courier? How are you getting that product to you, and how long is it going to take? Are all things that I would look into if I knew what I know today. So I get a message from the manufacturer at like 5 o'clock this morning, 4:30 this morning, saying that the stuff, my photos, they're waiting on some more fabric. For the belts. And they haven't been able to get the fabric from the wholesale seller, manufacturer, whatever. And because they haven't shipped my photo shoot items. The photo shoot is on Monday. Apparently, child, they done had a Labor Day, first of all. So they ain't been to work in 5 days. And so she tells me this, and I'm like, go ahead and ship it without the belt. Like, don't wait. We'll figure out something for the photo shoot. Right. It's just the belt. Right. But I need it to be overnighted. Yes. Apparently, I guess international overnight only delivers on the weekdays.
So when you got this morning, so today is
Wednesday there.
So ship it. They can't ship it today.
I told her to ship it today.
Yeah.
But sometimes overnight means actually
the next day.
2 days, maybe 3 days. Which means that it would get here on Monday. But I will know by Thursday if it'll be here on Friday or Monday. And I've already hired everybody. People have booked flights. The people who are coming in from out of town, the photographer is going out of town on Friday. And I needed the photos turned around for me. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh my God. Some key questions that you should ask in interviewing your manufacturer. Number one, what are the costs? Get a pro forma estimate before you say yes to anything. Number two, what are the expected shipping times? And what could cause your product to be delayed? One thing that I did not know to ask, but I do know now to ask is, does my manufacturer source the fabric, or are they getting the fabric from a whole nother country? That also could play a part in manufacturing delays and timelines. Number three, the third question that I asked my manufacturer was, does my manufacturer accept terms that could align with the PO that I was being served? So could I pay my manufacturer at a 30-day net? Could I pay them through a letter of credit? Could I pay a smaller percentage of my deposit down? And then lastly, how can I negotiate the price point in which I am getting product made? So if I commit to a certain amount of units, when do I get a cost break in place? These are all key questions in helping you decide and determine if this is the best manufacturer for you. All right, you guys, so I shared my whole manufacturing debacle with you guys on if it was gonna come, if it wasn't gonna come. It came, but there's so much to manufacturing. It's not, it just comes, right? There are tariffs involved. There's a language barrier involved. Like, there's so much to manufacturing that I'm learning in this space of apparel that's just so eye-opening. The advice I would give to you is, do not lean on one manufacturer. Have multiple in the pipeline so that you can have options in case anything happens. But this is our product. It came. I love it. It's beautiful. It's soft. It's sustainable. It represents our girls well. I can't wait for you guys to see this full line.